What up, y'all? This is Tracy
and Matt
from Nerd Squish. And today we will be talking about all the house and scare zone announcements for Halloween Horror Nights 2019. You look like the thing from the thing. The thing from the thing. Welcome to our Halloween Horror Nights extravaganza. I'm only calling it an extravaganza because we've missed a lot of announcements. We are squishing all of this into one video. So we're just gonna roll through them, have a big summary of what is going on. We are still waiting for a few announcements, but we will get into that at the end of this video. So let's just jump on in. First, I'm gonna talk about all the house announcements that we have not talked about. The first one being Ghostbusters.
That's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be really fun. I love that they always have kind of like a
goofy house.
Yeah.
Nothing super like crazy. That'll be a fun one.
It'll be like, they'll have a lot of fun with it. If I get slimed, I'm okay with it.
That'll be pretty tight.
I'm okay with it.
I kind of hope you particularly get slimed. No, Christy.
Christy. So
Tracy's sister, Christy. It's the first. She doesn't do any haunted houses at all, and her and our brother-in-law are going with us. It's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be hilarious. Next house, Killer Clowns. No, again, I think this is kind of a fun, goofy one.
Yeah, dude, but it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be really cool. I'm excited about the colors.
Cotton candy cocoons.
Yes. I'm just excited for
I wonder if any of them are gonna
colors.
smell like popcorn or some shit. That'd be cool.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be pumping in stuff like smells of cotton candy, smells of popcorn, all that jazz.
Alien scent.
What do aliens smell like? Next house announcement, and one that I am probably the most excited about, is Us.
Probably a mirror maze for sure, right? We expect a mirror maze.
I think
that's pretty cool.
This is going to be a really cool house for the reason that it's really simple visuals, but they're very striking, and I think it's going to be cool. Like the mirror maze is going to be tight. They're probably, I'm hoping, going to have a wall of like the bunnies. I'm hoping that we do it in order. Like you start off and you're going through a carnival. You end up in a mirror maze, and then the people start attacking, and then you're in the under. What do they call it?
Do you think they'll have like twins? Like they'll have like a in red and then another in red, but they kind of look the same?
I think they will. I hope they play on specifically the scene where they show Adelaide and Red dancing.
You know what they're gonna do a lot of? That little kid with the mask.
Yeah.
Because that's an easy thing, right? You just throw a mask.
Well, I'm thinking what they're gonna do is like a lot of the scenes where you have like the mirror images of like the two people, the twins, whatever, the doppelgangers, whatever you want to call them. And I think you're gonna have to walk through a very tight path. And like, for example, the ballet scene, they're gonna be on each side and you're gonna be able to watch both of them and the differences. And all of a sudden, like, they're gonna cut lights or something and they're both gonna like scream and run to the middle of the aisle or something like that.
I feel like you maybe put a little thought into this. I think I'm excited to see what they do, but like, it's not something I would have picked as a haunted house. Like, it's not something I would have been like, ooh, that's gonna be a good haunted house. I wouldn't have thought that at all.
It's gonna be good. The latest house announcement that they have is an original, and it is called Graveyard Games. I like that name. I think that has the potential to be really fun and really cool. Don't know much about it. I should probably look up a description right now.
I have some skeletons and shit.
Should I have been doing that? I don't know.
David S. Pumpkins.
They should just
play Monopoly on some tombstones.
They should do a whole house of just David as pumpkins, like dancing around. I can't find a description. It's gonna be tight. We're in a graveyard. We're playing games. That is all of the 4 house announcements that we have missed. There are, in fact, 2 more house announcements. So, you know.
2 more, you think? All the intellectual properties have to be done, right?
I would think so. I think they're all gonna be originals after this. I could totally be wrong about that. Today, we got bombed with all this scare zone news. Scare zones. I've been waiting for these because scare zones are just, they're fun. They're just fun. They're easy and they're fun. And you don't have to stand in a line to go through them. So, we have Zombieland Double Tap. As guests enter the streets of New York, they'll be thrown into the world of Zombieland, where they must escape bloodthirsty zombies or become a midnight snack. Now, let's talk about this. If they do not have some kind of Twinkie, like treat there to buy, like if they don't have fried Twinkies or something of that nature, what are you doing?
But they should also probably have Bill Murray.
Like actual Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Like I want actual Bill Murray
scooting around
to breathe the same air as me.
He could just be scooting around.
Stealing people's fries, their pizza fries. Next scare zone, and the one that I am the most excited about, is Rob Zombie Hellbilly Deluxe! Alright, we've got inspired by the heavy metal horror music of Rob Zombie. Guests will be surrounded by otherworldly beings, brutal maniacs, and menacing machines, all while they scream along to zombies' haunting lyrics on the streets of San Francisco.
That's gonna be pretty tight.
I want to do a Rob Zombie
San Francisco is gonna be close to.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
That's.
I did a Rob Zombie kick. I am super excited. I'm gonna do so many Rob Zombie kicks that my legs are gonna be sore and everybody's probably gonna hate me. Next scare zone, and all the rest of them are just like original concepts. First one would be Anarcade. On Avenue of the Stars, guests will enter a sinister 80s inspired arcade where they
tight.
Boy, I didn't even finish it.
Sorry, start over.
On Avenue of the Stars, guests will enter a sinister 80s inspired arcade where they will only get one life. Their fear will level up as they try to flee a band of neon slashers highlighted in black lights with chainsaws.
I wish this was a mummy. It's
oh my god. I cannot wait to drink the mummy, ride the mummy, drink the mummy, ride the mummy, drink the mummy, ride the mummy, drink the mummy, ride the mummy.
This is Four Roses and Ginger Ale.
That is not the mummy. Next scare zone, Vikings Undead. Brutal horn-helmeted warriors will rise from the grave and seize Central Park. Guests will become victims of these skeletal figures and Draugr, reanimated corpses who have channeled their vindictive rage into an endless onslaught of gore.
Do we think it's Draugr or Draugr?
Well, it's Draugr. Trigger. I don't know.
Lily.
Look, all I know is that sounds like the most metal scare zone that they have this year. Which is weird to say because there's a Rob Zombie scare zone, but I'm sorry, Vikings Undead is more metal. So, sorry Rob Zombie, still love you. Burn through the witches and what a Rob Zombie kick! The final scare zone is a Vanity Ball. On the streets of Hollywood, guests will quickly discover beauty is pain as they watch artists turn willing participants into horrific living works of art.
That's some gaga shit.
They also announced that, of course, the Academy of Villains will return. They didn't really have much in the way of like what it was going to be about, but I'll be interested to see it because I really enjoyed them when we saw them in 2017. It was really, really cool. So I'm always excited to see what they're going to do.
It was tight.
Hopefully they'll make Matt twerk on stage because he would win the battle. Just saying.
They're not ready for this.
Also, in the press release was something very interesting that caught my eye. And it only says that Universal teased a brand new show that will debut for the first time ever at Halloween Horror Nights, with details to come later.
Theory. Bill and Ted comes back because there's a new movie.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of just blew my mind because I never even thought of that as a possibility. But if it is, I'd be super excited because that was an amazing show. Although I feel like as I get older, if it's all pop culture, I'm not gonna get any of it because I don't know current
we're officially
music or
we're both 30.
That's the same reaction I have when I think about being 30.
And we're old, man. I don't know shit.
But that's all the announcements and the news that we have so far, which is a lot. I mean, like I said, we're only missing this mystery show and 2 haunted houses. So spooky time is upon us, y'all. Like, it's happening. We're here. Our vacation is a little over a month away. Let that sink in.
Just pretty excited.
Because we will be there the first week. I think it's open.
We have 2 spooky vacations planned. We're going to Texas Frightmare too next year. We didn't go last year because we bought a house.
Adulting. Out of all the houses that we have had announced so far, which one are you most excited about?
Like the most excited about?
The most excited.
So I am the most excited about the Universal Monsters, although I don't think it could be a hater, but like I think it's gonna be some big floppy masks that aren't really appealing. But I had seen the Killer Clown makeup that they used, and the get-ups were tight. So I'm expecting the Killer Clown house to be the dark horse. Of course, the originals are always banging, and then Rob Zombie and Zombieland for show.
Yeah, Rob Zombie hands down is gonna be the best scare
I mean,
zone.
anything like Vikings usually pretty tight and violent.
Yeah, I just like Rob Zombie because we gonna kick and we gonna slide. As soon as we get more details and announcements with the 2 other houses and whatever this mystery show is, we will try to put out another video and talk about that. But in the meantime, stay spooky, my friends, and we'll catch y'all later.
Bye!